Ever wondered how the grandmasters of chess turn a risky move into a game-winning tactic? It's all about intriguingly using a hanging piece as bait, luring the opponent into a tactical trap. This high-stakes strategy involves weighing potential benefits against risks. It's a delicate dance between baiting the hook and reeling in the catch. But remember, in this game of chess, even a pawn can topple a king. Now, let's dive into how to turn a potential disadvantage into a tactical advantage. Firstly, you need to spot the trap that may ensue after the opponent takes your hanging piece. Now, the trick here is to not only see what's directly in front of you, but also to anticipate what might follow. Imagine the chessboard as a battlefield and every move as a potential turning point in the war. When your opponent takes your hanging piece, ask yourself, what doors does this open for you? Perhaps it leaves their key pieces vulnerable, or maybe it gives you an opening to launch a direct attack. A hanging piece can also morph into a bait, luring your opponent into a position where you gain a significant advantage. Remember, every move in this game is a dance of strategy and tactics. Keep your eyes on the bigger picture and always be ready to adapt. Identifying these threats and opportunities is the key to setting up a successful trap. So, you've identified a potential trap. What's the next move? A good strategist always weighs the risks against the potential rewards. This principle is no less true when considering the use of a hanging piece as bait. As you gaze upon the chessboard, the gears of your mind should be turning, evaluating the potential risks and benefits that come with your tactical gambit. Consider, for instance, the hanging piece you're thinking of offering up to your opponent. What might happen once it's taken? Will you be left vulnerable? Or could this move open up opportunities for a stronger counterattack? Perhaps it could even grant you a significant material or positional advantage. Remember, the key is to ensure that the potential gains outweigh the risks involved. A good bait is worth a minor sacrifice if it leads you to outmaneuver your opponent or capture more valuable pieces in return. Now that you've evaluated the risks and rewards, it's time to select your bait. Choosing the right piece as bait is crucial for this strategy. It's like selecting the perfect lure when fishing. You need something that's going to attract your opponent and make them want to bite. In the grand game of strategy, your bait needs to be enticing enough to draw your opponent in, but not so valuable that you're putting yourself at risk. Think of it this way: you wouldn't use your queen as bait unless you're certain you can make a significant gain. It's more about using a pawn or perhaps a knight or a bishop, pieces that are valuable enough to be tempting, but not so crucial that their loss would be detrimental to your overall game. These pieces should be well protected or exploitable enough in the trap you've planned. It's a delicate balance, a game of give and take. With the right bait in place, it's time to plan your next move. With your bait in place, you now need to carefully plan your next move. The game of chess is much like a dance, each step leading to the next, each move setting the stage for the following one. After setting your hanging piece as bait, your next move should be meticulously calculated. Consider your counterattack. This might involve a direct assault on the opponent's pieces or a threat of attack on their valuable pieces. Alternatively, you may plan steps to seize a significant positional advantage, but remember, your opponent is also scheming, potentially devising their own traps. So always be prepared to adjust your strategy according to the changes in the game's position, and when the moment comes, execute your plan with precision and tact. As you can see, using a hanging piece as bait is a clever tactic that can help you gain a significant advantage in your chess games. Remember, chess is a game of strategy, and even a seemingly risky move can turn into a game-winning play.